I actually wanted to become a history teacher, but they didn't hire me because I was better at English. The history demons have saved humans countless times, but there wasn't a single mention of anything involving demons. I think it's interesting that they're touching on this because I feel like a huge question after Inuyasha ended was like, what happened to the demons? And like a lot of theories of how they would have been like wiped out, or like they just like the population just went down over time. But it looks like he's saying that history was changed, the history books were erased, and they were just told as myths. True history? Oh, that's why he wants to be in the history books. He's the hero that saved the humans. Well, there's ugly side of demons too. Wow, Toa just like leveled up. Yeah, there are good demons and bad demons too. I think it's interesting that they're going this route in the show, because in the original it was like always kind of saying that there's bad demons, but there's also good demons. Although they did touch on like humans being bad and good, they always seem to protect humans even if they're bad or they're good, just cause they're human. And I always question, well, these guys are like bad, so it's like just because they're human you're gonna save them? Like, how about the demons, right? Like, what's different about them? So I think it's interesting that they're touching about this on this series, about how there are bad humans too. I think it's weird because like he's saying all these things about like humans and stuff like that, but he's wiping out all the demons so the humans can worship him. So what's the point? What? Now that I think about it, I really like how they're touching on like in the education system, especially in history, a lot of stuff like kind of get watered down or like changed a bit in the education system. And I think that's really interesting that they're touching on this, right? I think that's really interesting. Actually. I'm not gonna get into it, but yeah, I think that's really interesting for them to touch on this in a fantasy aspect, but in real life, that's freaking, it's a true thing. They really do that.